Hey guys, Super Freak here. First off, I want to say thank you for visiting my channel, checking things out. It's a young channel, there's not a lot here, but I want to take a moment and say thank you. I appreciate it very much. I can't say that enough. Let's see, moving on. This is the first tutorial for this channel, and I've got a surprise. I'm excited. I get somebody to split this load with me. I've come to know him as Alex. He's a good friend in the Redstone community. A lot of you have seen him at some point or another. He's been working on a lot of your projects. But regardless, at this point, I'm just going to tell him to come in and say hi, and he's going to kick this thing off for us. Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the tutorial. Alright, so to build this, you're going to need 100 frame blocks of your choice, at least 85 building blocks of your choice, 52 sticky pistons, 13 regular pistons, 20 repeaters, 3 comparators, 14 redstone torches, 37 redstone dust, 2 redstone blocks, 33 observers, 4 hoppers, 12 slabs of your choice, 3 furnaces or any unmovable block of your choice, 1 redstone lamp, 5 stackable items of your choice, as well as 1 unstackable item. And you're going to need to dig out a 13 by 5 by 10 area around the door, but I would recommend digging out a little bit more than that if you're in survival, just to give you a bit of space to move around. Alright, so to start off, you're going to come over to the left side and put 5 sticky pistons along the side, just like so. Now come around here and place an observer facing upwards right there next to the bottom piston. That's going to be used for the bottom, so you're going to see that in the second part. Next, 2 pistons from the top. You're going to put 2 sets of double extenders, just like so, and 2 sets of triple extenders next to these, as well as 1 normal piston or 1 single piston, just like so. Put some blocks in front of these and a redstone block in front of that piston. Next, come around back here and diagonally from this piston, put a block just like so. This will be input, so if you want, you can put a lever on top of it or in front of it right now. Next, take 2 hoppers and make them point into each other right there. Place a torch on the side of that block, as well as a block on top of that. 2 torches there. Run this up like so. Now put 2 slabs here and here with a repeater on one tick on top of this one, and a dust on top of that one. Put a block in front or on top of those pistons with a dust right there. Come around here and put your 5 stackable items into the hopper right here. Place some blocks in this little pattern here, so a little bit of a checkerboard like that, and up here, so take a good look. Next, place a comparator on top of this block right here, some torches going up like so, a 1 tick repeater here, a 2 tick repeater here, and another 2 tick repeater here. Now place a sticky piston facing up next to the repeater, just like so, and an observer just like so. That's going to be for the retraction of the triple and the double. Now over here, we're going to place a torch on the side of that block with some blocks running a little bit like this and back here. So fill these with dust and put our 2 tick repeater on top of that block. Next, we're going to come up here and have a block with a dust and a slab going up like this. Now just place some blocks just like so, with either 1 tick repeater here, another one here, and a redstone dust on top of that one. A slab on the side and 1 of your frame blocks right there. Just cover these with dust and cut this off, and that should be the whole side done. So to test it out, just click the lever and everything should extend after a little while, just like so. Unflick it again and everything should retract just like that. Now I'm going to pass it on over to Bobby, and he's going to show you how to do the bottom.
Alright, good deal. Man, he sounds good, don't he? Well, I'm not going to sound that good, but I think we'll still get it done. Anyways, let's get this bottom knocked out. We're going to use our sticky pistons, and nothing goes under that block because that piston takes care of it. So we're going to start here. Give me 4 sticky pistons, side by side on this side. Come around to the inside. Just double stack them right next to them. For the front, the way we power the front is using regular pistons. One on each side facing in. And for the bottom, that's all we need on the pistons. So let's get rid of them. Now, to signal this, we're going to steal a signal off this input with the comparator into the observer chain. One facing up off that one. Come on the inside here. One facing the back. One facing out. He stuck that one there in for us so we didn't have to break that stuff out and put it in. We're going to come one off the side of his and then one facing down into a block of wool, another block, and into a 4-tick repeater. And what this does is the signal on this bottom is inverted. So this will actually turn off that signal for 4 ticks. And when that being inverted, when it shuts off, creates an action, and when it turns on, will create another action with the way we've got it set up. Now, to get the inverted signal, come in here with your oven, unstackable item, block of wool in front of the repeater, and a comparator facing towards the back of the build. And that's our inverted signal. Grab your half slab. This is because we got a piston sitting here and we don't want the redstone to affect it. 4 blocks off the side of it. 4 torches on the inside of those. And 4 observers on top of those. 5 pieces of dust across this wool and slab. Whatever block you're using for your door, as long as it's solid. And that's it for the double. And the way this works is anything over a 4-tick, this would have worked, but that's all we needed. And then when you put it back down, it pulls them all the way in. Same thing on the opening. 4 ticks later, it'll put the pulse back, pull it back down. Looks like I'm lagging for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, to power this front, now the front, we figured out a different way to do it so that it doesn't have like that dental tooth opening like that. But we're going to do it the way the showcase shows. And for those of you that don't like that, at the end I'll make the changes, which just a few blocks, not a big deal at all. We just so happened to miss this when we was building it. It's a real simple fix. But for now, let's just go ahead and grab our observers right next to the regular piston. And then another one, a block of wool. And then a block of wool in between them. Now that side's powered whenever you flip the switch. This side's powered like this. Grab your observers right off that dust, off the side of that observer, into a 2-tick repeater. You can probably set that to whatever you want, whatever looks better to you in the animation. It doesn't affect it, but this is the bottom. Let's check it out. Good deal. Opening. Good deal. From here, we're going to pass it on to Alex and let him take care of the top and the redstone block swapper so that we can keep this thing seamless. Take it away, man.
Thanks, Bobby. Now we're going to be moving on to the top as well as the side swapper. First, we're going to come up here, place a block in this little gap right there. Place repeaters all facing this way with a gap in the middle here. Place a couple of blocks like so, and fill in your ceiling in a little triangle pattern like that. Put some blocks in a checkerboard pattern just like so, as well as 2 redstone dots here and 1 redstone dot on the end here. Place a repeater on 3 tick in this gap as well. Take some sticky pistons and put them all facing down like this. That's gonna do your ceiling blocks. Now take out your observers, place one facing this way as well as one facing this way. A block in front of this one, as well as some ceiling blocks right there, with a repeater on 3 tick on this one and a repeater on 2 ticks on this one. Next you want to take some blocks, put them here, an observer facing this way and another block in front of that. Now for your swapper, you're gonna put one sticky piston facing down here, one facing sideways on top of this dust, and one facing downwards like so, with an unmovable block of your choice underneath it to prevent it from powering. Now take your blocks, put them all in this little shape like so, with a redstone dust here and a repeater on 2 tick right there. Now take a piston, put it facing this way, as well as an observer facing the same way. That should be the top done, so moving on to the bottom. Place a sticky piston facing this way, as well as an observer on its face, facing upwards. Take 2 blocks, put them in this little configuration with our repeater on 3 tick, facing this way. Take an observer and put it in front of the repeater, just like so. Now take some of your blocks, put them in a little V shape like that, repeat it on 2 ticks in the little gap. Take some normal pistons, put one facing sideways like so, one facing upwards just like so, a sticky piston facing this way, and a normal piston facing upwards just like that, and again with an unmovable block like so. Now take one last sticky piston and put it facing downwards right there. That should be it for the top and the side swapper. So to test it out, put the redstone block up here and fill in the rest of the columns of the column with solid blocks like that, leaving a 2 block gap below. Now flick the lever, test it out, and everything should extend like that. The redstone block should be here, piston should be retracted like that, and the block should be all the way down here. If you try to open it, the redstone block should get pulled back up and the block should go back up right like that. Now I'm going to let Bobby show you how to do the side.
Alright. Good job, man. Yeah, I can't get over how good he talks through these, man. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, moving on. We're going to get this side hipster in over here, and then the lamp swapper directly after that. And this thing will be done. Let's start off with your wool. Give to me 2 blocks down on the side there. Yeah, regular piston facing in to bud. A sticky piston facing down with a redstone block on its face. Now, grab your wool. This will power this whole thing over here. This whole hipster. Now, grab your wool. Start with 1 block beside that repeater. Give me 1 block up here. Break that. 1 over. Another one up. Break that. 1 over that way. Grab your half slab. Give me 1 here. 1 here. Block of wool up from there, and before you break that away, put a slab on the bottom of it. Now we'll get back to this right here in a minute, but for in here, grab your redstone dust. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Now grab your regular pistons. This powers our swapper on the bottom. 1 there, 1 there, diagonal, just like that. Alright, let's go back to your wool. Give me 1 up, 1 over here, and then break that away. Another 1 up. Go ahead and break that away and get your door block. I'll explain this later. 1 up like that. Maybe 1 towards the outside of it. Then 1 block over the top here. Now grab your repeaters. give me 1 tick here, right around this wall, 1 tick there, and 2 ticks up there. Make sure that's 2 ticks. I've missed that before. And let's not forget this dot of dust right here. Now, this is the closing circuit for this hipster. Give me 3 repeaters, or I mean 3 sticky pistons right here and right here. Now they look like triples, but they're doubles. This is how hipsters work. If you see 3 of them, then 2 of them work at a time. Or 2 of them, then 1 works at a time. But give me fill this in just like I did. 2 blocks of wool. And door block right there. Now, when these pistons reach out to here, there's really no way to power them. So we have to stick a piston right there to butt it. So when that fires up there, this one will fire and butt power that. And to finish out this swapper, need 2 blocks of wool on top. Then leave a space like that. And give me 2 regular pistons, like so. Just like that. That's the whole swapper. You can go ahead and stick 2 door blocks on the face of these 2 pistons, and that's our closing right there. For now, if you want, we can stick a lever right here and watch it go. There we go. All it did was shove the face pistons up and bring the door blocks out right behind the 2 that were already there. Pretty simple. Now, moving on, when we power this thing off, what's going to happen is that line's going to die, and it's going to die in the order of, it's going to kill this piston, which brings that block back to here, and then that piston's going to pull it back, pull the piston back, but it's not going to reach out and grab this block. So we have to have 1 more pulse to reach out and grab this block to get it back inside the swapper. And the way we do that is here. Give me a 2 tick repeater there. Block of wool there. Piece of dust there. Let's get our sticky pistons out. Right there. Let's put an observer facing out. Let's grab our hopper real quick. Let's put our hopper, give me 1 more right there. Put a hopper on the face of that one and then break it away. So that when that extends, it's going to send a signal into that hopper. Now on top of the hopper, 1 observer, and on the inside of it, 1 block of wool with a 4 tick repeater on it. Yeah, I'm lagging. Don't forget redstone dust on top of that observer. Let's grab our slab right there on the side of that wool. Now let's grab our wool, put 1 there, break that away. Let's not forget our dust on top of this slab. Now that's how we power the top swapper. Okay, but we got a little bit of delay there so that we can fit in our 1 signal to reach out and grab them blocks to pull it back. And the way we do that is sticky piston there, diagonal from the one you already put on there, and on its face, an observer facing up, with a space, then a piece of wool, a block of wool. Come back on the inside here, grab your half slabs, just like so, and we're going to put dust on all 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Block this off. We do not want them touching. Just like that. So now what will happen is when we turn that off, the first thing that will happen is that line will die and those pistons will retract. Next, these both will shoot up, but this will power first. Remember, because of the delay, this will power first and reach out and snatch those blocks back into the swapper. And then that'll power and the swapper will shove down. Let's check it out. Just like so. Alright, good job. Let's now what we need to do is extend the first two pistons all the way out to grab those. And the way we do this is up here. Grab your door block. Before we do anything, let's put in one there, one there. Grab your dust, just like so. Get your wool back out, and we're going to put one here in this corner. I'm going to block up like that, break that away, one on the side of those pistons. Now, what's going to happen is, well, give me a repeater here, set to 4 ticks, and one down here on that block we just put in set to 2 ticks. To power this, we're going to sticky piston on the side of that block of wool and facing inside an observer on its face. Now what happens is when we power this, there's nothing here to power, so it's just going to skip anything. It's going to go through there and come back around here and fire the back 2 pistons first, and when it fires those, it will fire them fast enough to catch the tail end of the signal that gets created by this, and it'll extend it all the way out and snatch it back. It'll snatch it back only one, and it'll all do it in sequence. You know, we'll just have one more pulse to reach out and grab the blocks again. But to test this, pretty simple if you want to. Take a redstone block and just set it right on top of that. There we go. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Now we need to create one more pulse to reach out and grab that. Easily done. Let's get out your wool. Come over here, right on the side of this slab. Give me one up like that, so it looks like so. It's the only torch we'll need, right there. Let's get out your sticky pistons. Come in here, one down. Observer, facing down. Grab our hoppers, get rid of that. Face, one more observer. Now when you put this one in, it'll automatically reach out and grab that. And the way it does it, it's going to power this. That's not going to fire because this one will be firing. As soon as you stick it in, it should happen. Bam. That's it. That's the side hipster. You want to see it one time? Close. Sorry about the latency again. There you go. You see how that butted that right up there? Now, on the tail end of this, we need our redstone block swapper. Or I mean our lamp swapper. Tired. Okay, first give me a sticky piston facing down. Is that right? No. Yeah, almost messed that up. Regular piston facing down. Coming out of the regular piston on the side. Damn, the keyboard's acting up. Boy, there's all kind of stuff's going wrong. observer out, observer down, and on the bottom of that, facing towards the inside of the door, is a sticky piston. Grab your redstone lamp, get rid of your torch, set it in right there. It's pretty simple how this works. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, so I'm not going to fire it right now. From here, let's go back to the bottom, and we power the bottom from right here. I'm going to build this a different way than you see on that one. No, we already fixed that one. Okay. Yeah, just follow me. Block up, one on the inside, break it. Same thing again, except don't put one there. We're going to put one down here. Sticky piston with the block on its face. Now we need dust there. Repeater there, set to 4 ticks. Block of dust there. Or a piece of dust there, whatever you call it. Let's grab a wool to this side and then one up like that. Grab your regular piston, and on the side of it, we'll be facing up. Now, let's not forget our repeater here, which I almost did. Now we just fill it in. We're going to leave a space here on the bottom, fill it the rest of the way in with the door blocks that you use, all the way up. So, we were good. Now we'll watch the side hipster with the lamp swapper. Or not. What did I do here? It doesn't get powered down to here. It gets powered up to here. So if you want to make that work just for a second, better yet, we won't do it. Turn it back off. Just give me some dust here and here. That's how it hooks it all up. Get rid of that lever, and we'll run it over here instead. Bingo. Let's open it up. Yay! Let's go on and switch this bottom real quick. If you want all these blocks to come up at the same time, it's just a minor little fix down here. Let's take this piston, move it back to here, get rid of that, get rid of that. We need all observers here, here. Oops. There we go. Here. And let's see. Boom. On this end, we're going to have a block of wool and a regular piston sitting right there. That's why these are slabs, so you don't get an issue of powering your piston here and getting things stuck. Now to power this, we need, first let's go around the side here. Place these 2 blocks in right here, just like that. Come around here and we're going to put 2 4-tick repeaters on them. 1, 2, 3. 2 full repeaters. Come around the front side and aim back here at that repeater facing that way and place an observer. Just like so. That's it. That's how it gets powered. I need to get rid of this. There's some space in this door. I almost think it can be made smaller. Probably can. But for now, make sure I ain't got us messed up here. That's it. I think we're good. You want to see it run? think it looks much prettier with him popping up like that. And that's it, man. Yeah. Okay, good deal, guys. We're done here. All we got left is to fill in these door blocks, and he's gonna hang around and help me.
Alright.
Yeah. Make sure you guys take it easy on us. I've never done a tutorial before, and I'm sure he hasn't done one in years. If he's
Indeed.
really done one, I think he's done some, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah, take it easy on us, man. Be gentle. Yeah, so at this point, man, it'd be great. Anybody that hasn't subscribed, come in and subscribe. Make ssure you hit Sacred Redstone's channel, subscribe to him. That'd be awesome too. Anything else you want to say, man?
Not really. Apart from thanks for watching.
Heck yeah. We'll see you later. Right on.
See ya.
Come on, man.
Hey, how's it going?
You might try that again. I thought you were just going to drop down in beside me.
Oh.
Drop down in beside me, stand beside me, and face. I'm excited, and as a... Hold on, I fucked up. I've been fucked that all the way up. Hang on. Well, lost my train of thought again. God damn it. I probably should have wrote nothing. I'm just going to stand here, let you come in and say that, and when you're done, I'm just going to put a marker whenever you've done it and you're cool with it.
Okay, I'm just going to do it right now. Oh wait, what? What happened to the barriers? Did I overshoot them? Oh, I could overshot them. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? Let's not waste any time and let's get straight into the tutorial.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up?